From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Your Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here it comes. That one misses. Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's outside. And it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Schneemann. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Jose Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Kyle Mansardo digs in now. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Buehler fires.
Ball in.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Guardians. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one, Slade Ciccone. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Kwan moving back. And it's off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a ball. Runner at second, nobody out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Three-1 now. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
So here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And another ball. Next offering is downstairs. Fastball for a strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth,
Brandon
left
Marsh steps to the
fielder,
plate.
Brandon Marsh.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground, right side, Rocchio. They get the force, bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out.
Back here in
Leading off
Philadelphia,
for the
new
Guardians,
inning
the
getting
designated
started.
hitter,
Now here's Nolan
Jones.
Jones. Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that is out of play. Buehler, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it
Batting
up any
seventh,
better than
center
that.
fielder,
He hit that ball
Lane
really
Thomas.
well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely.
Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Outside, 1-0. That's to third, and foul ball. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Just missed.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fouled off. He was late. Tied up here in the early going. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Stephen Kwan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the second.
Leading
And now for the
off
Phillies,
for the
Alec
Phillies,
Bohm.
third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Ciccone back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. Kwan should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, right fielder, Max
Now batting Max Kepler. There's the strike at the knees. And a breaking ball misses outside. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 down.
Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
This is Bryson's stop. In there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder Daniel Schneemann.
So digging in, Daniel Schneemann. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fought off foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He popped out his first time. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one drifts inside. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Doubled his first time. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Bader into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Bader stands at second with no outs. That one ripped. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. RBI single his last time up.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. This one in the dirt. Just
that ball went out.
missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high
Now
fastball in a
batting,
2-strike
first baseman,
situation,
Bryce
it's just become such a
Harper.
problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1.
And you can try, but you never really tank for me. Cause I'm a soul in it, there ain't no break in me. And you can try, but you never really tank for me.
And we're back.
Leading off
Digging
for
in,
the
Kyle
Guardians, first
Manzardo.
baseman Kyle Manzardo.
That's towards center. Bader should have it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting.
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Nolan Jones. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. And a strike in there. On the ground to short. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Gabriel Arias. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, and now it's JT Real Muto.
JT Real Muto.
There's a strike.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swinging a foul out of play. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Falling behind 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The 2-2. Gets to it with a slide. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Fly to left his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. In the air to left center, Thomas. Hauls it in to end the inning. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lane Thomas. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
You know, these Guardians being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners, and you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Ball one there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Into center. Bader racing after it. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Naylor takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
No strike.
2 out, space is empty. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Max Kepler at the plate.
Right fielder.
I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers. Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Right through there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So up next, Bryson Stott. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied, 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Buehler back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Out to center. Bader racing over to make the catch.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Schneemann batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's down and in.
3.
That's a walk.
No, that's a ball.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Checks over to first, back safely. Manzardo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Check swing, called strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
Right there.
He had 2 strikes on him,
Now
and he hit him.
Designated hitter.
Go ahead,
Nolan
run on
Jones.
base. Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Jones. In the air, left field, down the line. Marsh running hard. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Lunging, but can't make the catch. The throw's offline. He's saved. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Walker Buehler will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, up and throwing. Banks getting loose as well. Manzardo at second. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Just off the inside corner. Ball 3. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Trey Turner. That one fouled hard the other way. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand has to hurry. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Schwarber up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Kwan moving back. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2
1
hole.
ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The changeup missing, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Real Muto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Eric Sabrowski, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Gaddis getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's Lane Thomas. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1-0.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Inside. And now 3-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. In the air, left side, Marsh. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor will hit next. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Cleveland,
bump, Eric Sabrowski.
number 62.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Eric
hitter coming up to
Sabrowski.
hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in,
Leading
Brandon
off
Marsh.
for the Phillies. Left fielder,
I think the other component
Brandon
is
Marsh.
putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Swing and a pop-up. Manzardo makes the play, and there's one away.
That was a good
Now
pitch to hit
batting,
right down the heart of the
third
plate.
baseman,
Had pretty good
Alec
timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here comes Alec Boehm.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
A little bit low, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one out to right. Schneemann makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Max Kepler. That's in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Number
one of the
25.
better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Check swing.
Outside.
No appeal. Ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Yohan Duran getting ready to go. Robertson also throwing. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's way high. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. Inside,
Nope,
just missed. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Two down, nobody on. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The Guardians go down in order. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That catches the outside corner. 0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Schneemann sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No ball,
Activity
2
in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Trey Turner now 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. Strom back to work. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And it is 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Nolan Jones in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Nolan Jones. Trying to move him over here. Harper over to Turner for one. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Strom checks over to first, and he's back. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball for a strike. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Phillies fans want a strikeout on the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Matt Strom departs, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
Yohan Duran.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. A little bit low. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. Brian Rocchio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Go-ahead run is at third. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's too high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Two now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Thomas up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Two aboard, 2 outs. Gets under and pops it up. Turner. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Colby Allard.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Here's the Phillies. This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hard hit to right center. Makes the grab. One up, one down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
And now here is Harper. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Ripped into left center for a base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Marsh in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out to short, Arias. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That misses the zone. 1-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Man at second.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Good hitters count the 2-0. Just missed.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
And that one clips the corner. That one pulled foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. And ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Naylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Banks warming up as well. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of the 10th. Upstairs, and the count's even at 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And downstairs. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
And now the right fielder, Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and misses. That's strike one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And here in extra innings. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Smith on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Cade Smith.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Bohm now at the plate, 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Last chance for the Phillies, and here is Sosa to the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.